The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 99, starting at point guard, and 6 foot 3 inches, number 0, Russell. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 21, and
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. So with Parker on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Alperen Şengün out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Thomas. Then there's Wade. And it's Dantley in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, they've got Michael Redd, Duncan out there with Marion. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Mike in at the 5. Well, Greg, this matchup features 2 teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Here's Dantley. Olajuwon, left side. Got a hand on it. Pass to Westbrook. Stolen by Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Marion. Now Westbrook. Duncan with a screen on Thomas. Here's Westbrook. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, because there's such good elevation and a confidence and comfortability in the mid-range, Russell Westbrook always takes advantage in that area.
Thomas gets to Şengün. Pass to Wade over Redd. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Marion outside. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Fader on the way. Olajuwon with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wade left side. Thomas passes to Wade. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Michael Redd.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's Wade, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Wade kicks to Thomas. Wade against Marion. Lock at 6, and it's Wade penetrating. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I
mean, I hope he can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And it's time to get loud. Welcome your 414 crew to the floor.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right side, Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
That free throw, no good.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Good on the second free throw. Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Thomas, no luck. Bucks trail by 7. Red passes to Westbrook. Back to Red. Misses the 3.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Wade kicks to Olajuwon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bucks ball.
Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Mikan. Back to Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 now.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Here's Wade, guarded by Red. Nice ball movement by Utah. From the arc. The shot by Wade, no good. Bucks trail by 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. It's T-shirt time. Let's go.
Marion passes to Red. Back to Marion. Now Red, still without a basket. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Boy, Dwayne Wade showing what a brilliant playmaker he is. How about that decision-making? Nice.
Pass to Red. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
First free throw is good. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Bucks trail by 4. Michael Redd on the wing. Offensive rebound. Duncan. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Duncan's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's Wade with the ball for the Jazz. Inside, here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And it's blocked. Thomas against Westbrook. Over Thomas. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Westbrook's got 7.
Westbrook off the ground, so quick into the rise and fire. What a tough cover.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
That's right, everybody. It's now time for your Bucks Breaker Crew.
Here is Parker. Outside, Kukoc. Olajuwon with a screen on Maxey. Parker dishes to Wade. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Harper. Here's Lambeer. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Utah has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Kukoc pass to Olajuwon. And it goes down 2 points. Olajuwon's got 10.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Outside, Lambeer. And stolen by Cousins. Wade kicks to Cousins. Olajuwon on the wing. With the second effort, he can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Lambeer. Right side, Harper. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside, Maxey, 6 to shoot. Lambeer screen, fires the 3, and that one's good. Maxey.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Back to Parker. Cousins with a screen on Maxey. Parker inside. He's covered by Maxey. And that one's good. Parker.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
To the left wing. Tomjanovich passes to Duncan. Lambier with a screen on Cousins. Here's Duncan. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And that one's good. Parker.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bucks trail by 6. Outside Harper. Pass to Duncan. Rebounded by the Jazz. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dwayne Wade on the wing. No good with the triple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Tomjanovich. Scoreless thus far. Here's Duncan. That doesn't go either for Duncan. Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Olajuwon, and it's blocked. Maxey passes to Tomjanovich. 2 points. That one goes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Harper. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Lambier. Olajuwon with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wade passes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
This is what keeps Cousins' percentages up. The gimmies. My goodness.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Maxey. On the clock. Pass to Duncan. Now, here's Maxey. Over Parker. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Maxey's got 5 men. Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for Utah. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
They've got Duncan. Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Redd. Then there's Marion, and it's Mikan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
First personal foul.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. The first one falls.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
Both free throws good from Red.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Olajuwon outside. Here's Wade. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist. Wade's got 7.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Westbrook surveying the D. Marion outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Utah with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Utah turns it over again. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Westbrook with it. Pass to Mikan. The Bucks working the ball around. Thomas against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here is Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Wade. Got a piece of it.
Great defensive play. Marion is one of those guys you never want guarding.
Westbrook passes to Mikan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And it's Wade penetrating. It's deflected. And here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Pass to Mikan. Here's Red. It's up a 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best element. Let's go. Get the camera on you. You're on the beat.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. To the inside. From 15 feet away, Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Here's Duncan. The rebound by Dantley.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Wade against Red. Wade misses. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Red dishes to Westbrook. Pass to Mikan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Wade. 7 points in the game. Another miss by Utah.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Red, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You see how polished and confident Red is, especially from that area.
Jazz trail by 5. Şengün with a screen on Red. To the paint, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Duncan. Red against Wade. Marion kicks to Red. Şengün against Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Dantley. Still yet to score. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Wade. Guarded by Red. Shoots a fader. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Wade.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Mikan. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Duncan. Bank shot. No good. For Utah, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
You know this as well as I do. Dwayne Wade is looking for the contact. This is a big physical player who loves to mix it up a little bit.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
And that one falls for Wade. And Wade drops them both. Now Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Mikan. Back to Westbrook. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
The Bucks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
At the line for the Bucks, Russell Westbrook. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Thomas. Here's Dantley. Popped up there for Wade. Stolen by Duncan. Marion outside. Now Duncan. Now Westbrook. Wade is covering. Duncan with the screen for Westbrook. Off target from outside. For Utah, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. So it's the Bucks now. Now, here is Red. 12 points for him. And it's Westbrook missing. Utah trailing here. Wade outside. Şengün with the screen for Wade. Pass to Şengün. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Red with the ball. And it's Marion in the corner. Red, a screen on Thomas. Westbrook kicks to Red. Just 4 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
It's time to get live. Welcome to
Here's Thomas. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time.
Tim Duncan.
That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Rondo against Harper. 6 to shoot. Rondo passes to Olajuwon. Over Lambeer. Olajuwon, no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And here's Harper from the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
Olajuwon outside. Over Lambeer. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Olajuwon.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The Bucks making a switch here. Randolph has checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Vucevic checked in for Olajuwon. Now, here's Maxey. He has 5. Offline from the top of the key. Maxey against Parker.
And Parker's just extremely clever getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
The Jazz have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
And Tony Parker drops them both. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Maxey. Randolph looking around. Tomjanovich passes to Maxey. And again, the Bucks miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Harper. Buries it down low. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Utah. Pass to Vucevic. Cousins with it. He's covered by Randolph. Parker against Maxey. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Tomjanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead. Parker kicks to Kukoc. Back to Parker. Pass to Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Parker. Over Maxey. And that one's good. Parker. And that's now 9 points for Parker.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
Outside Randolph.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the rejection by Cousins. Outside Rondo. Back to Kukoc. Pass to Parker. Vucevic setting the pick for Parker. It's good. This game is all even. Parker's got 12 points in the game.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Here's Tomjanovich. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Cousins. Back to Parker. And again, it's Utah.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Here's Tomjanovich. And again, the Bucks miss. The Jazz have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Kukoc dishes to Vucevic. Here's Parker. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside, Lambier. Randolph draws the double. Maxey bangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Parker looking over the floor. Pass to Cousins. Over Randolph. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Parker. Cousins has got his second bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, 6 already.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their mats?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Michael Redd. Wow.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Bucks trail. So with Cousins on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Elijah on. Wade out there with Thomas. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Bentley in at the small forward. Here's Mikan. No good from outside. The Jazz shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Wade. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
2 shots.
That one falls for Wade. So he gets them both. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Duncan. The shot will not fall. Great defense that time from Şengün. Wade drives in. Can't connect from short range. Bucks trail by 3. Marion, right side. Duncan up on top. looking to get it going. A putback. They shoot again. And at last, they get one to fall. Duncan's got his third basket of the night. Now, here's Olajuwon. Guarded closer. Yes, that goes in. And the Jazz lead by 3. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Westbrook against Thomas. The kick out to Red. This one for 3. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Leading. Now, here's Thomas. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Red. Shot clock at 6. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Now here's Thomas. Wade outside. From 13, Olajuwon drawn the double team.
Tim Duncan. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Hakeem Olajuwon. At the line for 2.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Westbrook, 11 points in the game. Clock at 6. For the lead, and he drives in, and the layup is good. Westbrook's got 13.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Şengün with a screen on Red. Three-pointer, Wade, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 16. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now, here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. Thomas grabs the rebound. Utah leading. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Red. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Wade. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wade. Both free throws good from Wade. Bucks trail by 4. Outside Westbrook. made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, great work from Russell Westbrook. The closer he is, the more aggressive he becomes.
Thomas passes to Şengün. And here's Wade, guarded by Red. Şengün with a wide-open look. Another miss by Utah.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
Westbrook taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. A 3-ball. Cracks in the tray. Wade's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for T-shirts.
Bucks trail by 3. Outside Westbrook. Marion a screen on Thomas. Marion outside. On the wing, Duncan. 4 on the shot clock. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Wade outside. Olajuwon on the wing. He's got 15. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Now here's Duncan. Marion outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Shoot 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And so Duncan nails them both. Utah has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Wade. Over Red. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Şengün. Wade's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. For Milwaukee, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Westbrook up top. Thomas covering. And there it is for him. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, Westbrook has these floaters down to a science. He gets it over the defense right in time.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Wade, guarded by Red. Fades back. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Westbrook kicks to Red. Back to Westbrook. Six to shoot. A rebound by the Jazz. Olajuwon. Pass to Wade. Crafty move. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is right off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill for sending that one home.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
That's right, everybody. It's now time for your Bucks Breaker Crew.
Teams changing it up here.
Bucks Breaker Crew.
Duncan outside. On the wing. Pass to Tomljanovic. A three-pointer is right on target. Tomljanovic has got 7 points.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Now here's Cousins. Back to Parker. Double team on Parker. Cousins with it. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Maxey passes to Duncan. Randolph with the ball. Maxey in the corner. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
The aggressive defense by DeMarcus Cousins, not content to just alter it, send it back.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And here's checked in for Duncan. Parker with a clean look. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tomjanovich passes to Harper. Outside Randolph. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lambeer for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cousins inside. He's against Randolph. Second chance shot. Parker's shot is off.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Harper uses the glass to finish the layup. Harper's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time for the dance stand. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see those moves. You must have left the dancing shoes at home. Oh, that's nice.
Checked in for the Bucks. The Jazz also changing it up. Olajuwon's checked in for Vucevic. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Rondo. Outside, Kukoc. It's tipped. Wade against Harper. Pass to Tomjanovich. Maxey on the wing. Now Lambeer. Parker passes to Kukoc to the inside. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Back to Harper. Duncan outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Duncan's got 15.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Pass to Cousins. Can they get it? And it's Kukoc with the jam.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Bucks leading by 5. Outside Harper. Back to Maxey. 46 seconds left in the third. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Kukoc against Duncan. Out to Wade. Pass to Cousins. Outside Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cousins. Parker with it. From outside the arc. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And the shot clock was getting low there, but Parker did a fantastic job of getting off a good look at the basket, keeping calm, even in a tense moment.
Here's Maxey. An easy 2 points on the layup. 10 points for him.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Redd. And it's Duncan. Then there's Marion. And it's Mikan in at center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I think you've got to stay down when guarding Russell Westbrook because if he gets you in the air, the rest is easy.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one is no good.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
Popped up there for Wade. Lays it in on the pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now, here is Redd. Marion outside. Pass to Westbrook. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Wade now top of the key. Puts one up. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Michael Redd.
And the grown man strength of Wade powering his way through the contact.
Shooting for Utah. Wayne Redd. 1 shot.
That one misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Near the three-point line, it's Redd. Şengün with the rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. No good from Wade. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Parker against Westbrook. A rebound by the Jazz. Parker outside to take the lead. Westbrook with the block.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Olajuwon with a screen for Wade. A nice shot by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 19 points. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And it's Westbrook again missing. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Wade kicks to Parker. Pass to Dantley. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. Red passes to Westbrook. Here's Duncan. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To stop the drought, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
At the line for Milwaukee, and Duncan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And it's in there. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And Parker really did a phenomenal job feeding that ball to his teammate for the shot there. His playmaking ability is off the charts.
Here's Mikan for 3. Westbrook hits it from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Parker passes to Wade. Olajuwon with a screen on Red. No good from Wade. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Duncan with a screen on Parker. Westbrook passes to Duncan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
Şengün with the screen for Wade. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Sean Merrill.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Wayne Wade. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Isaiah Thomas checked in for Utah. Good on both. Here's Westbrook. That one goes in. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense better start to make a concerted effort to make Russ uncomfortable because his game is flowing right now.
Olajuwon with a screen on Red. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Olajuwon.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Mikan. Westbrook with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Duncan inside. He's against Olajuwon. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 16 here in the second half. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Red passes to Westbrook. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Dantley. Duncan defending. Wade. And Utah again with the bucket.
Oh, incredible night for Wade. He's built to be the focal point of an offense.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. The time to go cold. Now, here is Red. Duncan with the screen for Red. The 3. Tries again. Olajuwon with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. Westbrook against Thomas. Fades away. And it's Westbrook missing. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Olajuwon with a screen on Red. Red against Wade. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Just 2 to shoot.
And you got to respect the quick hands of Marion. Awesome at contesting shots with that long reach.
And Red gets it to go on the assist by Marion. Red's got 21 in the game. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Here's Wade. Hits the outside fadeaway. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And Wade's shot selection really impresses me. Understands his strengths and recognizes when to take that jumper.
Here's Mikan. Pass to Westbrook. Launches it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Thomas. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Fades. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here.
Coming out to the floor for your Bucks, number 45, Rudy.
Thomas against Westbrook. Thomas goes in.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Westbrook, second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Isaiah Thomas taking 2 shots.
That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. Milwaukee's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Red. Outside Westbrook. Duncan high post. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
On defense, the Jazz. The lead is 2. Now, here is Red. Duncan with the screen for Red. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Crosses over. Wade trying to break free. That's another rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for Utah, Hakeem Olajuwon, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. He's off on the second. Bucks trail by 3. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Tomjanovich. And here's Duncan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Here's Mikan. No good on the quick 3. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Thomas. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Bucks on defense. Pass to Şengün. Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Bucks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Westbrook kicks to Duncan. Here's Mikan. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Pocket 6. Westbrook passes to Tomjanovich. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Thomas finds Wade. Olajuwon with a screen on Red. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Wade. Wade's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Bucks trail by 5. Red with the ball. Pass to Westbrook to stop the run. Good D by Thomas.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Now Wade. Olajuwon trying to break free. And Wade slams it in.
Well, the power of D. Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
Outside Westbrook. Launches from deep. The rebound by Dantley. Jazz leading by 7. And Thomas has it in the corner. That's the 3 fly. Here's Olajuwon. The shot from the low post is good. Olajuwon's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thanks, David. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Wade with the ball for Utah. 7-point differential. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Wade outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wade's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Utah.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Wade. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Mikan. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Hakeem Olajuwon.